Hello, I'm Father Andrew Stringfellow, I'm the parish priest in Gorton, and I'm giving up my house. Well, not quite, but what I am wanting to do is to move into a small flat that's part of the house and turn the rest of the house over to the parish and the community. So what we're going to do is make part of the upstairs, which has 5 bedrooms, because this house was built in 1907 for 3 priests and 2 housekeepers, would you believe, and now there's just me. So upstairs we're going to have a bedroom, a sitting room and a prayer room, and in that sitting room there'll be a little kitchenette, so that'll be a self-contained flat. And then downstairs, where again there's about 6 or 7 rooms, there's a big grand old dining room. We're going to turn that into a seminar room. It's going to be called the Pope Francis Seminar Room. And there's a meeting room which we can use for seeing people, for other people to meet, also liaison work with families, and that's going to be called the Cardinal Hume Room. And then the bit where I pretty much live at present, which is like a kitchen, diner, sitting room, we're going to change that into a communal kitchen so that groups can meet and eat together. Or people that work here and volunteer here, because we've got all kinds of things going on. We've got a community cafe, community garden, and a music project for young people in the area. So people involved in those things might want a quiet place just to have a bite to eat on their own, or to have a meeting over lunch. So that's going to be used for that. So the idea really is in the spirit of Pope Francis, who's chosen not to live in the apostolic palace, but to live in a small apartment where there are other people, so he's living in community. The idea is to kind of follow that example and to do what we're already doing as a parish, which is being flexible. And Pope Francis keeps telling us, you know, we need to be flexible, to reach out to people on the periphery, on the margins. So this is another way of us doing that. Gorton is one of the most socially deprived areas in the country, so what we're trying to do is respond to that by reaching out to people, helping to raise their aspirations, give them hope, let them know that we care about them and that they are worth the effort that we want to put in. So we've established here a recording studio which is still in progress. It's reaching the end of the project, and that's part of our Ambition Music project. So young people will be able to use this by giving of their time voluntarily. They'll earn time in the studio. It will also be commercial as well, because we want it to be sustainable. Alongside that, we have the cafe, which is run by young people with learning special educational needs, alongside their staff from a local sixth form college. And the community garden, which was essentially wasteland, has been transformed now to grow food and flowers for local churches. So we're cutting down the carbon footprint that cut flowers causes, and also food for the cafe. So we're getting fresh salad, fresh eggs, because we've got our own chickens. And we're really just trying to say, just because this is the inner city doesn't mean it has to be a certain way. We're also trying to say, just because this is a Catholic parish doesn't mean we have to do things the way we've always done them. We're trying to be innovative and flexible. I just want to thank you in advance for your support. We can't do this without your support, and whatever you can give will be very much appreciated, and you can see what some of the rewards are on this site, and thank you.